Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for you, Pisces. I want to say that, Pisces, I wanted to do your reading and I recorded like yesterday like 4 times and I was like, okay, no, so much interference. So I want to see what is going on with you. So let's try it again. I hope you're having a great day. Let's just give one breath with me and we're gonna just jump in then. Thank you. Let's see. What is your energy, Pisces? There is something really deep that is going on, like a deep shadow work that someone is experiencing. For Pisces, what do we need to know for Pisces? And look at what came out. The witchcraft. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Someone like, oh my God, Pisces, what is happening? Look at this. Wow, we got a Necromancer. And the Joyride. Wow. So right off the bat, Pisces, I will say that someone is really messing with your energy. Someone is doing very dark things. Some sort of like a scheme. Someone is like putting a lot of things to someone to watch. So there is some sort of like a show. I want to say I'm getting like this kind of like sick people who like to see other people suffer. So sadistic people. And there is like this someone who is like really experienced, like master of necromancy. So they bring all these like entities and dead spirits to this show, to this like, I don't know, stage. And they're like showing what they're capable of doing. Someone is like, I don't know, is this they're possessed with the entity. This person like really took a lot of like energy on themselves. So it feels like they start like changing. Even like if you look this person in their eyes, like you will see that something is very different. Almost like you don't see their soul anymore. Someone is like enjoying when they see you like hurt. What is going on, Pisces? Someone thrives on chaos. What else? Whoa. So we got a watchtower. You're definitely being watched. I don't know, Pisces, in what kind of field you are, what are you doing? But it feels like you are important to some people who are masters in like things. Or you're just being like, you know, the first, when I get this witchcraft, I felt like the energy of anger. I don't know if you hurt someone or what, but like someone like is so petty, someone wants to get you in some sort of position that they can like mock you, like almost like put you down. Yeah, something is in your energy. You need to like you know, this entity that it's like watching you, it doesn't seem like it's doing something right now, but it's there, and I feel like you start feeling it. Something is wrong, like duality of yours, like the part of you is like seeing, and it's like distracting themselves with a lot of other things, and the other half of you is like observing, knowing, and is like thinking like, what can you do? Because look at this, we got uninvited. You try to close the door, Pisces. There is some spirits, dead spirits, that this person like call and send towards you. They open some sort of like a portal. So if you feel like very tired, having this, I will say, emotional instability with your mood swings, explosions, this is definitely mean that you are connected. Something is in your space. There is a need for you to like clean. And I mean, when you're cleaning, like just clean your floor, clean your mirrors, because they're using something. And if you have like some sort of, they're telling me that some sort of a gift, something you have, if someone gifted you some sort of like a necklace or like, I don't know, a crystal or something, you need to get this out of your house, because it creates some sort of like portal that is like inviting these beings. Anything else for Pisces before we move on tarot here? Okay. The harvest, the lobby. There is a group of people, they want to exploit you. Oh my god, so many downloads. I'm sorry. We are talking about the Necromancer, who is specialized in siphoning and harvesting the energy of people, and then building with this energy, with a life force. It's definitely a lot of people who are being included, because these people have like some sort of like resources. But it's something about like succubus and incubus energy. Someone wants to like exploit your sensuality, your sexuality. When we are talking about like sexuality, I feel like there is, you survived some sort of like attack, and it feels like it stored something in your body, and your body is like feeling, if you start feeling some sort of a shame about yourself, about your body, about like your anything that is connected to your sexual energy. Shame is the lowest frequency here, with the guilt and some others, but it's a really low frequency. And when you are in this shame, when you are not accepting yourself, including your body and all of the changes, whatever happened, it doesn't even matter. But with you loving yourself and accepting yourself, they cannot do anything, so they're harvesting when you're feeling low, when you're not feeling good about yourself. And this is like some sort of like survival gift. You survive something, and something is happening while you are sleeping. Someone wants you like oh my god, the flood with the sweet dream. Someone wants to wipe your memories. It feels like you know too much. Pisces, your sign is like so intuitive and dreamy, and so you have definitely a watcher. Someone wanted to say like, just sleep, everything is fine, you're protected in your sleep, but you have like watchers, and the watchers are being like this parasitic energy here. If you see this spider here with the skull, they're creating like some sort of like portal when they're entering your dreams, and you're feeling that you're in your own dream, but you're not in your own dream. You survived something. This was some sort of like a trap. They wanted to trap you in some sort of a loop. You are definitely survivor. I want to one more. We got a salvation. So it, like the guy, oh my god, I'm sorry. Let me try again. The guidance. You know, your ancestors are really mad right now because in one way they're celebrating you for surviving. In other way, they cannot like, you know, they care so much about you that they know how forgiving you are and that you are like very kind and wants just like peace with everyone. But they are not. Your ancestors are not like peaceful and not forgiving at all. And they are on someone's head right now. Someone is turning back to the darkness and they're praying and asking to be like that. This is the final destination. Someone can escape this. Someone has gone too far, I will say. Too far. And they try to like distract and distort your path, that you will be like very annoyed with your opportunities, that you're being like overwhelmed with what is right, what is wrong, which the door you need to open. Someone like messed with your destiny just because you are awake, because you're awake, because you remember. That's why they want to wipe your memory. This is and this is like really big. You know, this person is definitely a master of doing what they're doing, but they are a puppet for a bigger picture. You are holding too much knowledge that it's like awakening within you for this matrix, like almost, you know, like the matrix is like start like crumbling because of people like you, because a lot of people are being like awakened now and start like living, not just being awakened, like, you know, start living the life that they know that they cannot, you cannot go back, you know. And what are you remember, there is a lot of like grief, you know. You can feel a lot of like past lives. You can see the world of how cracked it is, how much darkness actually it is. And it's this remembrance, and also like carrying the pain and gifts from your ancestors is all comes with the cost of like a grieving and pain, because the truth isn't easy. So someone who is like stepping into the truth needs to really be like brave enough to stay open. And you did this, like you awaken, and there is a lot of things that you're seeing, like I said, it's overwhelming. And it's okay to take time to grieve the world that you're living, and it's fine not to be understood, because a lot of people are not on your frequency, on your level. And this is not mean with a spiritual ego or something, but they are not seeing the things, they're not they're not being activated, they're living this programmed life. And they're supposed to like seeing you as someone who is different, who is like out of the ordinary. But with your present, with you being authentic, not like giving up, you become like really trustworthy. Your spiritual ranking is getting like really high because of the things that you're doing. Your work is probably not being like recognized. Probably you did a lot of like healing other people, and activate them and awaken them, and you're being forgotten, not being applauded. You are definitely like, you're influencer, but you're influencing like people, not feats. And usually this is not being recognizable, but you know, because what are you doing is your mission. The water now is really important. Let's just see. We are, wow, that was like really interesting. I will use the tarot to see. The Hangman. They were trying. You know, when I was saying that they were laughing, that this is some sort of a show and someone is like a magician and showing their tricks, but they're actually like bringing all these entities and demons on the stage. They want to sacrifice divine feminine. It's a lot about the energy of divine feminine. We got a Queen of Cups with the Empress. The things are coming out. Someone will speak there's some sort of a truth. Who is this Necromancer? Give me more information about this person. They want to sacrifice you for a fun, for just like you become like an easy target. And then they saw like you're not an easy target. You're someone who is breaking the generational curses, someone who is breaking the poverty mindsets of people. You know, this kind of people, or we're gonna say agents working in the darkness, they like people to be in the poverty, in the spiritual and the physical poverty, so that they can like siphon their energy, their burdens, their like craving to have better life. Their energy is like being really, you know, yeah, there is a big illusion that it's going on, but divine is all over this. 1717 on the clock. You worked too hard. You did the work on yourself. You were minding your own business, and people were like, it's just nothing to say. You are victorious. You're victorious, Pisces. They were exposing you, yeah. And now you will be exposed in your true light, and they will be too. So there is a karmic balance. Someone is getting up and someone is getting down. They're still doing the shit. You put the boundaries up and you like really keep them really strong. You showed like immense strength about you. And I feel like you don't even like realize, you don't have such a, you know that you are like strong, that you like can carry a lot, but in actual sense, in a spiritual, you don't even like realize what have been like done in the darkness to you. You like overcome so much that they are like, they cannot stop, you know. They're like using other people. They're just puppets. They're using other people to get to you somehow. They want to like crush your stability because they see you as someone who is like happy. Someone who is happy. And it doesn't matter like what it is, you're content with yourself. And there was a lot of like betrayal and endings and lies and not having a peace on your mind. But this is like changing. It's time for you, like I said, this didn't come, it will come. Just give me one more on this. Yeah, nah, this Necromancer is now like, they do not know what to do and what else. They're praying to false gods. That's for sure. And this person could be like also a master of like astral traveling. They're like visiting you at night. So violating your privacy as you sleep when you are being like the most vulnerable. Protect yourself. When you go to sleep, just put this intention behind this. Call on your guides. Close the portals. Like say it with intention and see yourself with being protected with some sort of a light that really brings, it's like you can like create your own magic ritual that is going to really work on you. So it could be like really unique. So it's important before you go to sleep that you protect your place. And just like for a reminder, put the a bowl or like a glass of water with the salt behind, with behind, whatever, it could be behind your bed. But protect yourself. And like I said, cleansing your body, your environment, whatever you are. Clean your mirrors and clean your floors. The energy is like getting, the dust is getting on the floor, and the energies that are really like dense and from lower realms can really get attached to it. So this is for a reminder. So Pisces, this was really interesting. I hope that this reading resonates with you, with your soul. If it did, please like, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel, and you're gonna see me soon. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Bye.